Visiting the mortuary Temple of Hatshepsut in Luxor. Tucked into the cliffs of Deir el-Bahari, the mortuary Temple of Hatshepsut is one of Luxor's most striking sights. Here's what you need to know. It will come as a surprise to absolutely no one ever that Luxor is full of stunning historical sites. From the tapestry of tombs that makes up the Valley of the Kings to the grandiose temple complex at Karnak, there's no shortage of things to see. Even so, the mortuary Temple of Hatshepsut will make you pause in wonder. As one of the most impressive feats of ancient architecture, the temple represents the legacy of one of Egypt's most prolific rulers and one of the world's most influential early female leaders. Sounds like a lot of superlatives, I know, but it more than deserves it. It was one of the sites that really. Simply put, you should add it to the top of your list of must-visit spots in Luxor. Wanna know more? Discover the history of Hatshepsut's mortuary temple and why you shouldn't miss it. Why visit the mortuary Temple of Hatshepsut? History enthusiasts, buckle up because we're about to go on a ride. Even if history isn't your cup of tea, there's plenty else to appreciate at Hatshepsut's temple. The stunning architecture alone is worth the visit. Besides being an impressive display of ancient architecture and ingenuity, like all good ancient Egyptian landmarks, the mortuary temple, or funerary temple, of Hatshepsut also has a story to tell. It tells the tales of the successful pharaoh, her impact on Egypt, and how her legacy survived a sustained attempt to erase it. During her rule, Pharaoh Hatshepsut commissioned hundreds of buildings around the Nile. Sounds pretty par for the course so far, but she also re-established tarnished international relationships and facilitated trade to create a harmonious Egypt, a feat that very few monarchs achieved. Cast against the desert backdrop and beneath the Deir el-Bahari precipice, the colossal structure appears like a mirage. Although it's spectacular in the daylight, as the sun sets, lights illuminate and exaggerate the temple's already impressive features. What is Hatshepsut's temple, and why does it exist? Pharaoh Hatshepsut commissioned many buildings. However, this one is easily the most impressive of the lot. Like the commissions by almost every other Egyptian member of royalty, Hatshepsut's mortuary temple immortalizes her legacy and influence as a ruler of Egypt. Typically, mortuary temples are a place of worship for the deceased monarch. At the temple, priests would perform daily rites and present offerings to the monarch's protecting spirit, who accompanies them in the afterlife. If you know anything about ancient Egyptians, it's probably that they took burial and the afterlife very seriously. That's why this temple, and most others of its kind, pay tribute to the god of death and resurrection, Osiris. Mortuary temples also revere the god of the dead and protector of graves, Anubis. Mortuary Temple of Hatshepsut, address: Kings Valley Road, Karga Oasis Department, New Valley Governorate, 1340420, Egypt. Opening times: open daily from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m.